Hello everybody, here we go. I really hope that you're a new viewer, a new watcher, a new member to visit the channel, because that was one of the weirdest intros I've ever done. Yeah, here we go. Welcome. It's not always like this. I'm only joking. Aye, it is. We have a new movie trailer to react to today. It is the brand new teaser trailer, the first one for the upcoming release in 2020, which is weird. Black Widow. Now, Black Widow has obviously been an integral part of a lot of movies that has been released in the last 5 years or so, whether it be because of the Avengers movies or because of the impact that she is having as a character. She was involved in a significant moment earlier this year in Avengers Endgame, which I don't know if I can talk about right now. I think partly that's because I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to talk about it, but also I don't know if it's a spoiler. You know, when is that gap, you know, filled? When is it no longer a spoiler? But I'm sure if you've seen Avengers Endgame, which most people have, you know what I'm talking about. So this will be very interesting, seeing where they go with a Black Widow movie in 2020. Absolutely bonkers that 2020 is a thing, and it's happening in a matter of days, actually. First trailer for Black Widow. I've not seen it. Let's check it out right now. Don't know what to expect. There she is.
I saw nothing.
Scarlett Johansson, who is a fantastic actress.
And then I got this job.
There he is, Hawkeye, Nick Fury.
But nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever. I don't know when this is set, I don't know the time difference, you know.
Heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what do you
Jeez, that was interesting.
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
Like a Jason Bourne type.
I know you're out there.
I ain't no around here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
Jeez. Whoa!
It's good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
Awkward. This summer.
Unfinished business.
What an interesting
Back to where it all started.
noise. She was that stormtrooper.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
David Harbour.
still fits? Back together again.
You could fit.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Nice, I love that. May of 2020. Well, ladies and gents, that's an intense trailer. My God, that looks great. A very typical action film. It looks a wee bit different to the other Marvel films, which is good. Much like Black Panther did, much like Captain Marvel did. And I guess that's a good thing, because then it makes the actual Marvel Avengers films their own thing, which is exactly what you're after. Also, David Harbour, Stranger Things, great actor, who will be an integral part of this film. Let's just check this out. Black Widow. I loved the logo at the end there, the wee animated thing of her walking, and it's kind of like an hourglass. I wonder if that's a wee bit of foreshadowing to Endgame. I don't know. As I say, I don't know when the time frame is. I don't know how far behind. Okay, here it is. A film about Natasha Romanoff and her quests between the films Civil War and Infinity War. Thanks for clearing that up, IMDb. So it's between Civil War and Infinity War. So that's a very important time in our timeline here. Florence Pugh? Is that her sister? That's not her sister. But Florence Pugh's in this film, and she's great. She was Paige in Fighting With My Family and the lead girl in Midsommar, who is an incredible actress. Robert Downey Jr.'s listed here too. I don't know if that was a spoiler. Rachel Weisz, David Harbour, of course. Ray Winstone's in this. That's interesting. Set for the release date of May 1st, 2020, which, if my memory serves me correctly, this is just weird things I remember, was also the release date of Avengers Age of Ultron. Was the 1st of April, the 1st of May 2015, I believe. I think because I did vlogs that year and the dates can remember, but I could be wrong about that, but that's what I think it was. So May the 1st is always like springtime. I mean, it's always the Avengers time. It was the same with Infinity War and Civil War and Endgame. They're all released around that sort of time, which is cool. You know, Black Panther and Captain Marvel were both released in sort of February, March time. Structural release dates, strategic release dates, you know. And Endgame had such an effect. People are still talking about it all the way in December. So it's going to be a very exciting time. That looks great. It's going to be great. I think Scarlett Johansson's a great actress. As I say, I love her character. I love the fact that she's such an iconic character in these films but doesn't get lost. And that's the beauty of these Avengers films. And people can say what they want about them. They can say that there's too much here and there's too much there and they're too long and all that stuff and overhyped and all that good stuff. But I disagree with all that. But also all the character development and character arts and all that stuff. They're so, you know, dynamic, they're so distinctive, everybody stands out, or at least the people you want to stand out do. Whether it be the Guardians, or whether it be Thor, or whether it be the Hulk, or Iron Man, or Cap, or whoever. Even like smaller characters that only got their own films this year, or recently, like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and the others, you know. So it's very, very exciting. I mean, 2019 was an exciting time to be a film fan. And 2020 is cool as well, because although 2019 was such a massive year in terms of films being released, whether it be remakes and sequels and, you know, ends, whether it be Star Wars and Avengers and all that stuff. But also 2020 is going to be exciting because there's lots of homegrown stuff, a lot of original stuff. And although Black Widow is part of the Marvel, you know, cinematic universe and it's part of the Avengers sort of idea, it's, you know, the first time I get a Black Widow film in this modern age anyway. So it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know much about the character. You know, all I've seen is from the films that she's already been in. So it's going to be nice to get a wee backstory, some more on her. More time for Scarlett Johansson to kind of develop it and then see the story between Civil War and Infinity War. A very interesting time for the film to be set in. So yeah, exciting, absolutely looks great. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, you can follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram. I just recently got my Twitter back. I was suspended from Twitter. The whole story will be covered in the next episode of the Good Bit podcast, which is being recorded this evening. So stay tuned for that. Listen up, you want to hear my story about getting banned, blocked, shut out and suspended from Twitter. But I'm back now at CM42TV on there and Instagram as well. Subscribe for more here on YouTube. I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.